What's up, everyone? This is Brody from the Duel of the Ranks crew, coming at you live with another Star Wars review. Today, we're going to be breaking down the Book of Boba Fett, Chapter 4, The Gathering Storm. When watching this episode, we loved seeing, the length of this story. When you're excited for a Book of Boba Fett episode for an entire week, and then you see it's only 30 minutes long, it's kind of a bummer, a little bit of a letdown. So saying this was 49 minutes of total runtime was awesome to see. Now, within the story, we loved how it all played out. Each week, our crew, we just keep saying to ourselves, this was good, but no more flashbacks, please. Then we watch the new flashbacks they introduce each week, and we are never disappointed. Chapter 4 of the Book of Boba Fett explains how Boba came to meet Fennec Shand and why they started working together. This episode further dives into her character and why she's awesome. We see her single-handedly take out what seems to be most of the guards at Jabba's palace, and it was absolutely phenomenal. Ming-Na Wen absolutely kicks butt. It was so cool to see her take everybody out and why she is such a powerful ally for Boba Fett. We loved seeing Boba seek vengeance against the biker gang who killed his Tusken family, especially with, may I add, the Slave One. We loved the shot of it coming out of the sky like a tiny little dot, only to follow right behind their speeders and light them all a new one, which was so nice. We loved seeing Boba Fett and Fennec go back to the Sarlacc to get his armor, even if it's only an excuse to use a seismic charge, which was, by the way, the most amazing way for Boba to take out the beast who we and everyone else thought ended his life. Unless you were like me and read a comic once when you were 8 years old about how he got out of the Sarlacc pit, took it back to school, showed your friends, no one believed it was really canon, so boom, Mike, it's canon now. He got out of the Sarlacc pit. We loved the lore and Easter eggs that were placed in this episode. We loved seeing the droid from the Return of the Jedi who put R2 in the sail barge as a server, the Chrysanthemum ripping out the arms of that Trandoshan, which is a callback to A New Hope, the baby Rancor, which, by the way, has perfect timing on when to freak out on Boba's dinner guests. We love seeing Boba Fett call out mate to Chrysanthemum, which is just nodding to his Kiwi roots. And when watching the story, you feel the shift in momentum from where previous episodes were in slow moving and meant to flesh out his backstory to where it's now going, a fast-paced, action-packed show with hints of a major climactic ending soon to come. Now, playing Mando's theme at the end of the episode makes you wonder, is he going to recruit Din Djarin? Is he going to recruit the rest of Din's clan? And in a way, it seems very poetic, as Din's clan of Mandalorians were viewed as outcasts and misfits in comparison to the rest of the Mandalorian community. So joining Boba Fett, another individual that the Mandalorians don't view as one of theirs, it would be awesome to see that these outcasts all come together for a final showdown with the Pikes and other crime syndicates that stand in Boba's way. Now, with all these things we loved, there were a couple things that made us scratch our heads, like calling his ship the Fire Spray. Now it might be written in canon that that's the model of his ship now, or maybe he's just flat out not calling it the Slave One. All we ask is that Disney provide a good reason and not just steer away from the name that he's had for so long. Another thing we'd love to see is him use his EE3, his jetpack, all his gadgets. At some point in this story, we get that they're building to something awesome at the end. We believe it'll be there, but each week, that's what you want to see when you watch a Boba Fett show. And we haven't got it yet, so hopefully sooner or later, within these next few episodes, we'll get to see that. But overall, this story was so much fun. Almost anyone who grew up watching Attack of the Clones loved watching Boba reclaim the Slave One and immediately use it to seek vengeance on those who killed his tribe. And speaking of tribes, this episode shows Boba's growth and another way he's changed by the Tuskens. He was once a loner who only thought to look out for himself. Now through the Tuskens, he's learned that you can go so much farther with a tribe around you that has a common goal. Now, it's been awesome to see him build his new tribe, and we can't wait to see what other characters he recruits within the coming chapters. We loved this episode, and if you liked our review of this episode, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, let us know. Put something in the comments section. Let us know what you think of it. And if you want our full review and our full breakdown, then be sure to check out the Duel of the Ranks podcast. Comes out every Friday morning. It's about 50 minutes long with myself and my 3 other hosts, where we break down each piece of Star Wars content to find out which piece is really the best and where all pieces of video Star Wars content rank amongst themselves. So definitely be sure to check that out. Go to dueloftheranks.com for all other stuff we've got going on, whether it be our blogs, store, where we're out on social media. You can check it out. It's all out. Dueloftheranks.com. Be sure to check it out. And we look forward to seeing you again in our next video.